I'll turn the music off. I don't have enough energy to... Oh, my alarm's going off on my phone as well. I don't have enough energy to try and talk over the thing. But hello, everybody. Hello, West in the chat there. I am sleep. I am the very concept of sleep. I'm muchly tired. And I am Sloth. And also Crime Kitty. As you can see on the screen there. Hello, Chaos. Nice to see you. I am sleep. I mean, there's not even a joke about it. I just am sleep right now. But we have somebody who's probably less of the arms of Morpheus or whatever you call it. Hello, Starly.
Hello.
Morpheus is the sleepy person, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I thought that was right. I might be wrong.
I know nothing.
You know nothing. I thought it was something to do with it. I'm too tired to look it up. So, you have more energy than me, right?
In theory.
In theory. Wow.
I do, definitely. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I walked more steps than you this month.
You most definitely did. And even though you walked more steps, you are not as tired as I am. But,
witchcraft.
Yeah. I'm trying to kill this, but you know. There is that. I want to make sure I have certain windows in certain places. So yeah, I am being much of a sloth today.
That's okay, sloths are cute.
Yeah. And I have forced myself looking out the window here, and once again... Starly has been doing stuff in chat there, and it all looks very interesting. But I moved my window to the wrong... Well, I didn't move my window to the wrong place. I just kind of put another window in front of it. So, anyhow, I am here surveying, well, my factory which hasn't been completed yet, my bridge which hasn't been completed yet. Ah, dear me. And I shall be looking out this window here, the houses I haven't completed yet, because I haven't done a lot. As I say, I have been quite sleepy. My cats have been looking after the house whilst I've been away. I also need to turn the sounds on for Minecraft as well. Wait a moment. I'd say normally I'm a little bit better at this, but...
You are a good.
Thank you very much. I don't know whether that was Chocolate or Chip here who did it. Oh, they both did a meow. So I don't need to wonder. But currently, I'm in survival mode. And what I'm going to do is change myself over to creative here. Because we need to... Chip is a good and Chocolate is a good. We need to finish things off. And basically, this is what we're going to be doing today. We have this, which I haven't managed to complete here, which I don't feel like, you know, farming in the concrete, farming all the concrete for, sitting in water, placing blocks, mining blocks, placing blocks, mining blocks. I didn't feel like doing that. We've also got a bridge, which I don't feel like mining out a bunch of cobble and whatever else we now need, because I don't really have a design for it at the moment. There's also all this netherrack, which I need to, like, convert and stuff like that, which I don't know if I have all the energy for looking at. I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory which I haven't sorted out, but what I want to do is kind of move stuff out of here at the moment, just so that I don't accidentally get rid of any of this. And yeah, we have a lot of things available to us. There's all this stuff on the side and all these other things. Probably like bike. Ooh, it's a fancy one. Checker blocks, supplementaries, deep slate lamps. All very, very nice. But yeah, so I have a few projects I need to work on. And Stally, what are you doing currently?
I'm just hanging out in my village, just sorting things out a bit because I've obviously not been on the village in a while.
Well, you have I don't know if it's a better excuse or whatever, but you just can't run this on your laptop, so
Yeah, I can't run this on a laptop, so when I want to play this game, it has to be on the computer, which needs setting up so I can play it because I can't play it on the main computer because it's too far away with the mouse. Katie,
what? Oh, sorry.
I'm at my village.
You are at your village.
You just loaded in. Oh, you just made all my villagers sad.
Okay. Would changing the time again help?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, just next time, could you just say before you
Yeah,
do it?
sorry.
And I
I
can
was
say
just obviously used to you not being on.
Wow. Wow. Everyone judge Katie for me.
I mean, really, if people weren't judging me by now, they hadn't really been paying attention. Okay, go
Well,
down.
I can assure you, I'm judging you.
Mm-hmm. That's almost your job.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only difference is you don't get paid for it.
Disappointing, really.
It is disappointing. I mean, I could probably
So
give you a little bit of money here and there, just to...
I just think we should arrange for me to have like donuts delivered to me like once a month.
Yeah. Well,
Like that you're considering that. Good job.
yeah. I mean, the last time we ordered some donuts, it was a bit of a faff that we had to, call ahead because we had to get specific vegan donuts because...
Just saying, you can just suppose me get Krispy Kremes to deliver me vegan donuts.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's the thing we need to consider. I mean, I don't know how much money... Because,
Well, I can guarantee you have more money than I do because I have no money at the moment.
I mean, yeah. I don't want to get into any details on stream about whole things, but the whole car incident. I said I don't know how much money I'll have after the insurance people have made their decisions and whatever about how much I should have. I don't know how this works. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I probably should find out or ask.
It really depends what you said to them, but we won't go into that right now.
Yeah, that's definitely something we're not going to say on stream. We don't need a recorded record of things which... Yeah, anyway.
So, how about them crocodiles?
How about them what's?
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles. Are there crocodiles here?
I'm just making conversation about not
things.
Cars.
Yeah, this is not how you look those things up. Can we look up crocodiles? Ooh, we might be able to. Yeah, you can get crocodile spawn eggs. So, if you wish to have crocodiles, you can have crocodiles.
I have an angry villager. What's the matter? Oh, they didn't have enough sleep. Well, I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, villagers. I'm very sorry, villagers. Floaty float here. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure how long we're going to be streaming today. It might not be very long. Oh. So I have my plans of what to do, which basically finish off the walls for this place. how you're saying I was saying last time about, you know, bringing usually about, you know, 110% sleepiness. Oh, not 12 hours, no. I'm definitely bringing like close to 150% sleepiness today, I think. I mean, you might think that 100% sleepiness is... Oh, I made a mistake. You might think 100% sleepiness is just like being asleep. But that's not quite right. How's it going on your end?
I'm doing good. I'm just sorting stuff out and doing some research in my university.
Wow.
Totally isn't backwards.
Backwards research.
No, backwards university.
Ah, right, okay, sorry. I thought you were doing some level up. What did I level up? I upgraded my builder's hut. Wait, what?
It's because you're connected to my colony.
Oh, right, okay. I was just very confused there. Oh, gosh.
You get achievements because...
Ah.
So does you and people running my colony. How's your colony going, Katie?
I haven't destroyed it yet. It's basically...
Wow. Wow, Katie.
Well, I've not been paying attention to it. It's not... I don't know if it's really my kind of thing so much, so...
I'm slacking all my archers trying to hit a pixie. They're not doing a very good job.
We check in on my people, but they're probably not happy.
I'm going to come visit you and your people.
Right. Oh, gosh. Ooh, I kind of glitched slightly there. Hang on.
I think over here, I believe.
Yep, you look like you're going in the right direction.
12-hour stream confirmed. Heck yeah.
No. I don't know even how I would do that. Even if I was at, you know, quote-unquote full energy.
Eris wants to know why he hasn't job in over 2 weeks or any food. I'm going to give your villagers some food at least.
I thought if I wasn't near them, they would be unloaded, and so I wouldn't have to worry about that.
Katie, you're close enough that you're loading them in just by...
How am I getting on my... I've not got a bad connection. It's just not a good enough connection that it likes what I'm doing. Oh, gosh.
All villagers.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Chaos. Please.
Oh, heck yeah, we're doing a 16-hour stream, Katie.
If I was doing that, I would want to be, you know, in your actual presence.
Oh, so when you're coming to visit in a week or so, you've heard it here first, folks.
No, definitely not that. I'm going to be making it dark. There are torches down there, so hopefully this is not a big problem. Oh dear. I'm incredibly tired. Why is everybody being mean to me? And I don't even get a response. You still there?
I'm still here. I'm just sorting stuff out for your village.
Okay. Are you taking pity on them?
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yes, I'm building up a... Ooh, what? The connection to the server is being a bit wonky. Have you noticed that at all?
Mine's being weirdly okay.
Just when I'm trying to line up with things. Maybe it just isn't like creative. Because I've been fine in survival. Or maybe it's just
Actually,
the
to
way...
say that, the thing I just tried to do didn't work.
Yeah, maybe it's just the way that I'm doing things. Because I had that once. Did I tell you about the computer which just didn't work for me properly?
I mean, that's all computers for me, so...
I can understand. But yeah, I mean, normally me and computers mostly get along. You know, they have their issues and stuff like that. But once upon a time, many years ago, I had a computer which I tried to use, and
You can probably sleep now, by the way, Katie.
okay, I'll just go do the time set day. There. Yeah, so I tried to use it. I bought a new computer, tried to use it and stuff like that. But it's just like crashing every now and then or whatever. It's just like, I don't know what's going on with this. It's just something is not working with it right or whatever. And so then my dad had a play with it. He was like, it's not working for me. Everything's going okay.
I'm just disconnecting and reconnecting. This is not it breaking, this is me deliberately doing something.
Okie doke. Oh, is it because you tried to build a new thing?
Yep, it's not working
It just
again.
disappears. That's a weird thing. But yeah, my dad was playing around with it and he's like, no, it actually works fine for me. And then I took it back and it's like, break, and all that kind of thing. It's like, I don't know what's going on with this.
This is exactly what I'm like with all technology, in case anyone's wondering.
And so my dad basically decided, let's just swap computers.
Did Dad's computer work for you?
Yeah, it worked fine.
World.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not how to run.
So when we're doing our 16-hour Minecraft stream, what are we going to do in that?
I mean, is this a joke or are you actually wanting to do this?
This is a joke.
Okay. Here we go. I don't know. I mean, we'd have to have plenty of snacks to keep us going. Chaos says it's not a joke, but I know Chaos isn't. Well, Chaos either is or isn't joking, and it's always difficult to tell. But, oh dear, I need to place these correctly. Oh, if I were to do one, we'd definitely need lots of snacks.
I mean, snacks are easy to do, easiest bit to arrange there.
Yeah. Henry, is that my Henry?
Yes.
Cool.
I already have a tavern. I gave my villagers tavern weeks ago.
Cool.
Poor villagers have nowhere to sleep.
Oh, I don't know. I think with everybody involved, various degrees of tiredness and stuff, we'd have to like maybe take some shifts or something.
Plan, Katie.
Sorry?
Good plan. There you go. We've got a plan now, Chaos. Is Chaos also to play Minecraft?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to like have a, Chaos remotely calling in, being on the scene, that kind of thing. A person on the ground, Unless, Chaos, you could have a helicopter instead.
Chaos, do you want a helicopter? Chaos is happy to antagonize you for 16 hours.
Yeah. I got stuck on something. It's weird. Yeah. I think Cass would antagonize me all day, every day, if she had the chance.
Well, so what we're saying is, if we're going to do a 6-hour stream, it's got to be on a Monday or Tuesday. Otherwise, Chaos is at work and would not be able to antagonise you the entire time.
Yeah.
What are you up to, Katie?
I'm placing roof tiles.
Good for you.
Yeah. This
Consisting Henry here.
Yeah, this is 150% sleepy, almost ASMR stream. Oh gosh. I hear, when I'm watching people who I enjoy watching content from and stuff like that, when they say like, oh, sorry, this stream has been an X stream or whatever, this stream has been mostly building, this stream has been mostly, me talking about this or that or whatever, sorry about that, and then, obviously I think, well, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that was some of the Minecraft. It's like, sorry, this has just been a building stream. It's like, no, you don't understand. That's what I want you to do.
Yeah. So I imagine that some people are really into just this whole thing. Other people may not be, but oh gosh, people that are into that might not have been into other stuff. So,
There you go. I think that's the thing. Some people like some things others like
Yeah.
others. And what Chaos really likes is 16-hour streams.
Yeah, I think just Chaos likes any time that I stream, because she just gets to antagonize me, whenever I'm streaming.
Oh, speaking of streaming, do you and Chaos want some actually not very good news, but it's good news for you two?
That is.
My college course is not running this term.
Oh no.
So it sucks for me because it means I can't go to
Yeah.
college on Wednesdays. But it means I'm probably going to be streaming on Wednesdays again
Ah, nice.
because I will now be free on Wednesdays.
Yeah, do you have a plan?
I do not have a plan. I may come over here and continue building your village.
My village, yeah, and your village and my village. Oh gosh.
I've been doing some experiments in a creative world about how the villages work
Ah.
because it was kind of difficult to work it out off the top of my head. So I just created a creative village.
So what you're
Amazing
saying
I've
is...
learned is
Sorry.
go on.
I'm saying
That's
what
the
you're
thing,
saying... Oh. Should we flip a coin to see who
You talk first, Katie.
Okay.
Go on.
So you're saying I can't nuke the settlement over there now? Oh gosh.
No, Henry here is working really hard, building you a nice little house for all your villagers.
Yeah.
How dare you threaten him?
Yeah. I should check inside this place actually. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, the main thing I've learned with the thing is it's not really designed for you to do straight at the start. You're meant to set your own stuff up first.
Ah, right, okay.
I think is why we were both struggling so much with it, because
Yeah.
it's assuming you've already got a house and all the rest going.
Let's see, what kind of light do we have here? What fancy lights? Light hook. Fishing things here, it looks like. Light grey, that's not quite what I'm looking at. Just want lighting. Ooh.
Do you want to look
golden
at
egg.
lantern or lamp?
Yeah, probably something like that.
Would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or torch. There's quite a lot of torches in this.
Ooh, crimson lantern. Brass lantern.
You might be able to find a nice pink one I found to do the kitchen with.
Rumble. A Brumble lantern. That seems very interesting. Don't worry, Katie. When it comes to Starly, I'd antagonise you over 24 hours.
So what you're saying is me and Katie need to do a 24-hour stream so you can antagonise both of us.
Oh dear.
Well, if you insist, Chaos.
Let's put these lanterns around here. They might be look good inset into the wall, but obviously I've only got a one thick wall, one wide thick wall. What would you say? I don't know. So these can just go on the ground here at the moment. They probably have like light. How do you find out how much light is coming out of a block? I mean, I can check the Dujima Doodas here. Gosh, I'm just confused by this. Yeah, okay, block light 14 I think we're getting from this. Oh gosh, it's a bit dark on top of here. Let's put a lamp up there. Ding dong. Need some more light lamps around the outside here as well, I think. Like, can we get some in here? Oh, see, I'm not placing them. Ooh, gosh, I missed a thing there. With any
Daytime, by the way, if you want.
Okay, I'm not placing them with any like particular thought. It'd be good to check the light levels around here. Yeah, I'm not placing these with any thought at the moment. Oh gosh, yeah, my Minecraft is just kind of like throwing me off to different positions, just slightly different to where I wish to be, apparently.
Chaos, I am antagonised by you 24/7, to be fair. So, you know.
So yeah, we can set it to day now. That's fine. I've set day. I think I lost a villager. I don't know exactly how. Because I came up to here a little while ago looking for a specific somebody moving around very fast on fire. Oh, they're dead.
Probably a zombie.
No, they're very fast. Well, the zombies fast, are they?
Could have been a hulking zombie. They're faster than normal zombies.
Maybe. But yeah.
They look big.
So it's a possibility that a zombie managed to get into here or something like this. I mean, there's lots of lights and things around. Maybe some pillagers perhaps spawned in here. And the Iron Golem maybe took care of them. Now the Iron Golem's looking a bit sad. I was going to just spawn in some iron to patch them up with, but I think maybe I can do that when I've got my iron farm. That's probably doing quite well at the moment. Here's the iron farm. I actually get to have a fly around it at the moment. Oh, we're very full in there. Oh, we're not so full in there. I've still got to... Yeah, I've got to fill up these 36 up to a full stack. And then we can start dropping things into this chest. We've got plenty of iron here, so yeah, we're good. We're good. But yes, I should keep working on my thing over here. But yeah, we're actually considering doing a stream of, that length or thereabouts. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's only an iron golem. But yeah, if we were considering doing a stream of that length, then it would definitely have to be, I would have to be, in the same place as you, so you can say, Katie, you're probably tired now. You should probably have a rest. Whilst me or Stars or somebody takes over and, Oh. I mean, does that sound like if we were going to have that plan, that would be a plan?
That would be a plan.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. Well, I'm definitely not pure of heart and sweet and all that's good in the world, so I don't think I'm fully wicked, but
No one wants the wicked.
mhm. I mean, if anybody's trying to paint me as such, I don't think they'd succeed very well. I mean, I think that's the thing that most people would have is like, but she's trans. I mean, yep. And
I mean, how dare you really, Katie?
I
How dare
know.
you?
This is ASMR, you know, because it's a simple Minecraft roof. Did you like that? No comment.
Sorry, couldn't catch what you said.
I said, this is ASMR because it's a simple Minecraft roof.
But Tish.
Indeed.
But he's made out of dirt.
Well, I'm replacing the dirt. The dirt is there mainly for just like placing things on
Still kind of made out of dirt.
to make it easy. I'm going to be getting rid of the dirt, Starly.
I'm just going to be distracted from it while I take a picture of Fidget curled up on the dog bed with Taz.
Because you showed me Taz got a new dog bed. And obviously he likes it. I think she might have actually gone.
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, he does love it. The fact that he's got Fidget in bed with him, probably a little concerning.
Well, yeah. He might be concerned about it, but I think he doth protest too much. Don't you think?
Just a little bit. Whenever cats sleep next door to me, it's like, oh no, there's a cat. And he's like, actually, I like the cat.
This one is a granite roof, so I'm looking for other granite roofing. But the pointy bits, these ones here, granite top roof. And then I can use that here, and it makes it look much nicer. Just finish it off. Actually, oh, it does do things like that. I was wondering because that might look. Oh, I think it might look nice on the side here if it went a different angle, but apparently doesn't do that. That's a shame. You could maybe stick one onto the side here to make it do something similar to that, but then I'd have to fill that in with just a granite block. Maybe that's nice. Let's see. I just want not polished granite, just granite. And it's here. Okay, let's take that. Pop this out and pop that in. That could work. Just do something a little bit different here. And then over this side as well. Oop. I didn't need to get rid of one of those. It's alright. That's what I want. And that there. It just gives it a little bit of extra flourish, which you can't readily see. But let me go down to the bridge here. It's there. You can see it. I suppose it adds a little something. But I don't know. Maybe we can add it to the front of this as well. Oh no, this does different things. This is not the same. If I did put this there, yeah, it would look a bit odd. That does not work the same. Okay, so I can't do it there because that's an even thing and that's an odd thing there. Never mind. I need to put some more. How do I do the slippy thing? There it is. Glass in the windows. Like this. That looks pretty good. Let's see now. As I said, there is a lot of dirt in the ceiling, so that does need to have to come out. Hopefully I don't punch out the blocks which I've placed there. Let's take these out. Move them back. Oh, is it? It's in-game rain. Oh, I broke a thing. I think it might be in-game raining. At least it was. Actually, if you don't sleep, does time set day actually reset the weather?
Doesn't look like it.
No. Interesting. I need this here. Not very much. So just to get up to the roof. I'm happy to report though, this week has not been full of action and stuff, so...
There you go.
It's possibly why I'm tired, because, you know, maybe I'm actually, you know, getting a delayed rest from things.
I did guess that at some point you were going to crash a bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite surprising because it's been like some weeks since I had my incident.
Yeah, but you've not really done much to recover after it.
So doing nothing is not recovering?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. I don't understand these things, but if there's something that maybe I should be doing, obviously you can let me know after stream and stuff like that. For the moment I will punch out dirt.
No, punching out that is a good thing. That's what your builder's doing. That's what, you know.
Ah, I'm doing actual builder stuff. Very dark up in this roof, though.
I would highly suggest lighting it up. You never know what might spawn.
Well, the thing is, obviously, it's roof. It's not what you call it, ground,
That's true.
where the nasties usually spawn. I think like even ghasts and things that fly around need some airspace. I mean, some ground space.
I believe this.
Which is useful. I mean, if you want to stop them from spawning. Note block plays. Block broken. What's going on?
Not me. It
Maybe
legitimately
me.
isn't me.
Yeah, it's maybe me that's breaking the blocks. Maybe the note block playing is the clock. It's just called note block because that's the sound it uses. You know, I said it's like ASMR because it's like a simple Minecraft roof or whatever, but it could also be like a sleepy Minecraft something like that. I don't know. What the R would be.
I still don't know. Sure, you'll work it out.
Maybe. I'd like to say just a sleepy Minecraft stream, but that's not right. That's ASMS. There we go. So all the dirt's cleared out of it. So I need to fill in the sides of these now. Sides of these could just be netherrack. And for the moment, I didn't have much of a better idea than that. Cute chaos. Katie is a good and asleep. Oh gosh. I trapped myself in a corner. Maybe I do that. Maybe we do this. Oh no. Roof is a awkward shape. Well, triangle is an awkward shape, I suppose. Look. There we go. So before I do this side, what does that side look like? Because this is looking fairly nice from outside here.
Yeah.
And if we go around here, yeah, and there's some trees like butting up right against it, so maybe they can move slightly. The pointy bit.
Turning into a villager there.
Again, yeah. And there's part of a tree on the side of the building. I think that tree doesn't continue on the inside. No, I removed the tree from the inside, so that tree is just like flat up against the building now. It can probably go. If I'm in creative and I crouch and I punch that one out, no, that doesn't work. Oh dear, I broke. There we go. Should... Oh, decayed very fast. That's okay. What I might do... make a nice little kind of trench here. So then I can grab... Can I just like pick block the water? No. Just grab water like this then. And then I'll be able to pop it in over here at some point. Oh, Henry's being busy. Can probably take that block out there so it just flows like, oh, like that into there. There we go. Give it a little bit more of movement of things. Maybe it could be wider. Maybe we could go further back somewhere so it can actually originate from somewhere. If it can be less, you know, just straight.
Everything's less straight.
And now, I'm not quite sure about the dock situation here. Let's have a look. Let's just at least try and expand it a little bit. Into a decent kind of size. Then we can try and figure things out from there. Maybe I won't be doing the dock today, but can at least show my intentions here. Yeah, I mean the problem with the bridge being here is that boat is not going to go under the bridge.
Katie, are you suggesting that maybe you didn't pre-plan things?
Well, no. I mean, are there bridges that basically just divide rivers?
I don't know what you mean by that.
I mean, if the boats can like go bloop 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 on the boat around this side of the river, and just go bloop bloop bloop, and they can't cross there. And there are boats over this side of the river going, I'm a boat bloop 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 over this side of the river.
People tend to try to avoid those kind of boats, I'm going to be honest.
The problem is that this is ground level here. That's ground level over there. Or sea level, I suppose, water level.
I suppose you're just going to have to do cutting off the boat.
Yeah.
But I would suggest having the docks on the side the boat is.
Maybe.
Just ignore the boat, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, also, the solution to this problem is, it's Minecraft. Don't worry about it.
That is a good solution.
Yeah. On my map here, I mean, obviously, this is not... You know, you've got a big, like, open ocean thing here, so I suppose, you know, in theory, we could say, oh, this is like where the actual boats come in from, and they would dock over this side where this other boat is, and then there's these other rivers just back here, which, you know, yeah. But then Minecraft isn't really designed in such a way that, you know, this part is the ocean, this part is, you know, the rivers and the land and stuff like that. It's just like the generator just does, I will put this here, and just works with that. But yeah, I did say a picture of a bridge, and I showed you the picture of the bridge, didn't I?
Yes, it was a nice bridge.
Nice bridge. Oh gosh. I'm going to try and have to find out the bridge and figure out how to do such things as bridges. Minecraft, did I save it in here? Because I did send you a picture. Here we go. I think this is going to be what it is. I'm going to pop it up on the stream as well. Let me just grab the link here. Ooh, you got some woo-woos around there.
Yep.
get the browser up so people will be able to see things. I mean, Chaos was suggesting that we build a bridge that goes underneath the river, but I'm not quite sure.
I believe that's called a tunnel.
A tunnel, yeah. I was kind of like reading it and thinking of it the other way, that, you know, the boats go underneath the bridge because kind of the river dips down or something, which I don't think even more as a
Probably
way
exists somewhere, to be honest.
probably. Tom Scott probably is going to do a video on it if it does at some point.
That is true. Did you see Tom Scott herding sheep?
I have not seen that yet. No, that's my very large list
You're
of things.
missing out.
I am I?
Missing out on Tom Scott doing a Scottish accent, going,
Oh,
"Go on by."
oh dear. So
Yeah,
you have
wait.
to try and pretend to be Scottish because that's what the dog understands.
Yep.
So we will get a picture up here in a bit once I find it. Here we go. So this is the bridge that I was kind of looking at here. You can kind of see we have you know, kind of a gentle arch to it, and these side bits, whatever, handrails, not quite handrails, but you know, the side bits to keep people falling off, that kind of do a bit more of an arch over the side. So it's kind of mostly flat, but kind of slightly arched, which is obviously what my bridge I'm looking at here is doing. And then it's got these like pillar things that go down into the water. So I thought this would be a good like bridge thing to work with, and obviously you have these things which are like more IRL bridges, which, you know, are similar looking but not quite as fancy. I mean, this one's pretty fancy here, but it's not quite exactly the same design. But yeah, so we've got this, and what's this render showing? I mean, the problem with these renders is they just kind of show the bridge just ending, and they don't see how people get onto the bridge and off the bridge, really. So, I mean, this one here is just kind of like a level kind of thing, I suppose. You just kind of come level. It's a little bit higher up from the river, but these are like more like footbridges over rivers rather than anything that a boat is going to be going down. So I think we're just gonna have to say it's Minecraft. Just
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it. Yeah, it's like the thing. If you've ever seen any of the Mystery Science Theatre 3000, it's just a show. You should really just relax. Is the part of the theme song. So yeah, I mean, we could put docks over here. The problem with putting docks over this side is this is the pig glen over here, and we don't want to upset the pig fairies, do we?
We do not want to upset the pig fairies.
But we can pay respects to the pig fairies over here, but then the dock could be over like this side. I haven't really built it for that kind of thing in mind. I haven't really built in storehouse. Maybe the storehouse for the warehouse can go here. Because as I was saying, the factory, it's kind of like designed in those kind of ideas where I think somebody posted something in my Discord. I can't remember who it was. Sorry about that. Where it showed like a building. It might have been Chaos. A building which had been like, you know, modified over time, and you had like the patchwork bits of, you know, different bricks showing on the side of the building to show where it was smaller and then larger and stuff like that, which is a very fascinating thing for me.
Yeah, I like buildings like that. The other night when we were camping, the place we're at was an old farmhouse, and that was like the original farmhouse, sort of like kind of, if I say a tall doll's house kind of thing. And then it had all these extensions added onto it that looked really cool.
Nice. Do you have any pictures of that?
I do, but not that I can easily post at the moment.
That's okay. I mean, I'd like to see them. And if you wish to share them or not with other people, that's fine. But I would like to see them if you if you do remember and find them.
Sure, I can arrange something.
Thank you. Oof.
We now have a very cool looking
very cool
guard
looking.
at your...
Guard. I'll have to come over and have a look, actually. I'll finish off the side of this roof. Yeah. Hello, Destroy. I hope you like Sleepy Katie, Destroy. I'm a very sleepy Katie today. As I said in my stream title, I'm doing construction. It's a perfect job for a sleepy person. Punchy, punchy. Punchy, punchy. Oh, I don't know if I didn't really want to obviously talk too much about, you know, car things on stream or whatever, but I mentioned to you at least, Starly, that when they brought it back here, they kind of had to put it on a weird angle on the driveway because they couldn't roll it up because it was, you know, a little bit broken. And I was worried about the positioning of the car on the drive, whether it would like upset people and whatever and be a problem or whatever. Turns out after they moved that, somebody else parked a bigger vehicle in a more awkward place.
Well, there you go.
I was like, okay, fine. At least I had an excuse.
You did.
Right. So I moved the one tree that was on the side that was like right up against the building. I'm not quite sure if I want to move this one. It looks almost like it fits in fair. Oh, there's two trees actually. Yeah, there's two trees. These look like they kind of fit in fairly well at the side here like this. So I might keep those. This one, this is kind of hugging the building like the other one was. Oh, not quite actually, because it's going around the back, isn't it? It does look a little awkward. I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of okay from this angle. It almost looks... half looks like it's phasing through, half looks like it doesn't because the log isn't actually going through the building. And this... I think it's mostly okay. This tree... I think should be fine. This tree... Yeah, these... Oh gosh, this is a big rooted tree. It doesn't look good for the structural stability of my factory, really. Well, these roots are just going to be growing underneath it and destroying this wall. But yeah, so what I was saying about the patchwork buildings and stuff like that is that I thought it might be nice that, you know, I built this like basic factory part and have this front part here as well with the entrance, and then kind of just add other bits to it here and there, just so it looks like it's like, you know, made out of slightly different materials at different times and put together as it was needed to be. So needing some kind of warehouse over this side is pretty good.
Does make sense.
Yeah, it does mean destroying more trees.
No, that's part of this kind of thing. You got to clear areas to put new stuff down.
Yeah, at least it's not an IRL deforestation or such. Because yeah, I think I'm just like covering like this area, maybe going a little bit further back here. So maybe there's can be like a yard out the back here or such. It is getting close to this meteorite site over here, but that's okay. So maybe there they can have like the boats bring it into like the warehouse on here, and then we can have like a bit that sticks out here so they can bring like vehicles or something out into a yard that's around the back here. But yeah, I'd like to keep some of these redwoods around. Like probably the ones on like this side, because that's kind of like partially why I've like designed or picked the colours of the factory the way I have. Oh gosh, I'm going in the water. Partially why I've picked the colours the way I have is because it was in the redwood forest. And this is kind of like a redwood factory or something like that.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I still need to move this thing. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what the idea is. Whether we're gonna be flicking back between creative and survival, or just sticking with creative or something. I'd like to still obviously try and do some things with survival. It's why I haven't just like created a rocket and just slapped it down and said, let's go to the moon, because, you know, I want to try and figure out some of this stuff. To figure out how to do the automation. Because, you know, once you've got the... is it steel that we need for this? Yeah, a lot of steel. Once we've got the steel for this, it's just like, you know, basic crafting recipes. I say basic crafting recipes. We have an entire workbench and little doodads and stuff to put it together. But yeah, I kind of forgot where I was going with that. So yeah, bridge. As I said, I'm not quite sure, because it's quite a long bridge, really. Maybe it does need to arch a little bit more. It's still not going to be arched enough to get a boat underneath it, but... Just check the map again, though. Because it would be a bit of a pain, actually, to get anything over to that side if you wanted to. Because, yeah, this is the side that you can't access from the ocean. I did the you know, the floating bunny air quote things, but hopefully people wouldn't be able to see that. So yeah, it wouldn't be easy to get into that side. And if you had said, oh, just take a way around it, there's not an easy way to go around either. I mean, you can go all the way around here, beep down here. There's might be a way through. Oh gosh. No, this little tent town here is kind of slightly in the way, and we don't want to disturb them. But if there was a way through there, you'd come round all the way around to the other side here. Maybe this bit of beach could be like widened out for water and stuff like that, so you can come down here and around. It's still a long way around to do anything, though. If we're getting into lore, if we're getting into, you know, actually giving reasons for things and whatever, then we'd have to explain that away. But we're not doing that, so that's good. It's just Minecraft, everybody. Ooh, there's a fancy thing that's going to be built here. And Henry is busy working away. I'm sorry, Henry. I've abandoned you and such. Oh, there's even more stuff being built. Wow. You're very busy here.
Yeah. I think of the basics like food and shelter.
Gosh. So I'm guessing you're just like creativing in all the materials and stuff they need, yeah?
Yeah, so Henry still has to build it, but at least I can give him all the materials he needs.
Yeah. This is a guard tower. It looks very fancy. And
Seen your fancy guard over here.
I'm guessing the guard, Rain. Ooh, oh my word. Wow. Rain. I mean, what a look. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of into it.
You would be.
maybe less of the sword, but
He's a guard.
I know. Gosh. Okay, Rain. I wasn't saying I was going to take away your sword or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, if we were to get to know each other, maybe a little bit. Okay. I don't think Rain's interested. That's okay. Just leave Rain there. Boop. And here's the tower, which I broke a little bit, but it's not looking too bad at the moment. So yeah, bridge. Or do I want to just try and do this? Or do I want to finish off my roof here? Oh gosh, what kind of stuff is this? This is crimson planks. I do have my nice teleporter thing. I might want to just make sure I can... That is not what I wanted to do. Dang it. That was the wrong button. Hello chocolate and hello chip. I wanted to just like do a take of this and go up to the roof and... Oh, it's still a white elevator, but it's... You can... Oh, interesting. You can change them particular colours. Interesting. So this should still work. Whoop, down here and then whoop, up here. Yeah, so I should just be able to get some crimson planks and just like cover this up. Oh, crimson planks are just here. That's good. Let's just have the elevator on the bar, just in case. Crimson planks, here we go. So I should be able to click with this and bloop, it changes into crimson planks. Interesting. Ah, no, that's not how you do this. That's how you do it. Of course, it does make it difficult to see where the crimson planks are. I don't want to fill in the rest of the space, or do I want a little bit of a cavity in here? I'm thinking cavity at the moment. It's lit up well enough, and I might find a reason to have like an attic space or something like that. I still haven't found a reason to have a second floor, apart from, as I said, I do want to put the enchanting setup in there at some point.
You could always have a Scottish cavity.
Scottish cavity, a macavity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I should put a cat up here called Macavity. And here is where we find out whether Chaos is actually still listening.
I can do a chaos for you. Katie, go to jail.
Go to jail. Or just no. No, Katie.
Although I heard that Chaos sent you a thing that not only had a pun, but had dinosaur puns in it.
Dinosaur puns. Chaos sends me a few things, so...
I believe it might have been ravioli.
Oh yes, the ravioli. I did. I showed you that even, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the elevator, which is slightly more difficult to see now. But that is a way to get down if you need to. But yes, the ravioli. I want some of that IRL. I need to.
Oh, good news, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
You could make ravioli yourself.
Yeah. I need to know how to make ravioli to start off with.
I mean, the flour, water, oil.
Gosh, you talked about making pasta from scratch as well.
Really not that hard.
Oh dear.
In the case of the dinosaur ones, some food colouring.
Yeah. Gosh, there's a lot of steps and a lot of things that can go wrong. I'm thinking about bridges now. I want to get just a basic shape, I think. I don't want it to come over here like this. It's where the dock is, and it's really not working too well to have that there. Punch this back a little bit.
Just need to say, it got pumped into my head as soon as you said you're thinking about bridges.
Sorry?
We don't think about bridges, no, no, no. We don't think about bridges, but...
I do like that little but.
That is a very me thing. It's like, no, we don't talk about that. It usually means Stars being like, no, we're going to stop talking about this thing that's like annoying us. But.
But. Indeed.
It's a windy.
Indeed.
You're sticking my head now all utterly.
Well, let it be known, it was your brain that came up with it in the first place.
Yep.
Let's go and do the side rails. I'm thinking though with the side rails, gosh, with this couple walls, I can certainly use those. Oh, it's a dolphin. Hello, dolphin. There's a dolphin here. Cobble walls can be waterlogged. That's good. And that can come up to the side here, and then they can be like the handrail. It doesn't quite connect, though. That's the problem here. If I did this, would it look better from the inside? Now, there's still this gap. Just testing some things here, seeing how it looks. Need to be built up here somewhat, and then further along, and then built up like that. And let's just do the other side so that we have it. So yeah, I'm still sleepy, but I'm not like, I can't do this, but then I probably shouldn't do...
You've perked up a little bit.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't do a full 4 hours, but... I'm
Only
sure.
doing 16 hours.
Oh, definitely not doing 16 hours.
Well, today.
Yeah, obviously what we'd have here is the stairs as well. Oh, we could have some slopes as well. Interesting. Sorry, I've been watching Corralis on the Hermitcraft server, and so when I say interesting... Sorry?
You go, bonjour, je m'appelle
Bonjour.
Corralis.
Oh, that's exactly the ones I was watching.
A lot of them were.
Okay, fine. But no, when
Bonjour.
he says... bonjour.
Interesting.
When he says interesting, it's more like interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can't put this other one down in the right place.
I can't tell you, you can't be Corralis because this bridge does not have the curves.
Katie cooks the thing
Apparently,
wrong.
they don't have curves. He was telling, because he was trying to do a bridge with, not Jam, Pearl. He wanted a curved bridge, and Pearl wasn't getting it. And Tango came along. Tango, and he was like, he's not doing the curves. And Tango's like, I have no idea what you're on about. And then he was like, oh, you're from the desert, you won't know anyway.
Yeah, there are no curves in the desert. There's just like big flat expanse. What do you think about this kind of bridge?
Oh, I got distracted and wandered away.
Yeah, I mean, the problem I have with this is the gaps like on the side.
Why don't I just look at my phone and I can see it in there?
Yeah,
it's very solid. But it's not the most pretty.
it's not the most pretty. Well, I was looking at the cobble stair things, as I said. That's kind of what I'm getting. Not cobble bridge. What I was looking at, the picture.
Okay, you've been watching. Well, have you been watching B-dubs?
Some of his stuff, yeah.
Have you watched B-dub's most recent video?
With
Where
what?
he's building the dungeon outside of a building of a dungeon. If you've watched it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
That is
The flat one.
very presumptuous that I would know.
Basically, you need to watch it because it will give you good inspiration. Basically, Beatles was trying to work out how you can do something essentially flat, look more 3D.
Oh, yes. That was amazing. That was.
So maybe think about stuff like that. Obviously not to that level.
Oh, yeah, of course.
At the moment, everything's looking extremely flat,
well,
which I appreciate it is.
What I'm trying to figure out at the moment is just generally the shape of it. And how it works. So there is this other way of doing things which could look a bit like this. Let me just pop these in like this.
Or just get your villagers to build shit for me.
Could do that too. So yeah, this is so obviously there's less water hole here, but there is more stair hole. Can you? That will not work. There's my two ideas at the moment: more chunky, or less chunky, but more water hole. I mean, from the outside.
Oh heck yeah, Radford. Radford's just coming to the best idea. Also, I will add that the picture you showed me had like sections of bridge that kind of had their own little bit curves and shape to them.
Yeah.
Maybe think about that.
I mean, how many arches do you think would go across this span?
I would suggest an odd number. So for that span, I would say either 3 or 5.
Right.
Probably with the length of it 5.
Probably with the length 5. Okay, well, how long do we have? As I say, I'm just like kind of roughing out the shape of it at the moment, not the actual textures or anything like that. Trying to work with that kind of thing. So if you wanted to even stuff, we go, what number, which number goes up? That number goes up here. Okay. So if we start on here, about, let's say 130, then we can, subtract the 3. Over to here, roughly, we get about 55 or so, which is a nice number to divide, isn't it, really?
That is between 5.
Yeah. So if you have 1,
I
2,
just need to go help
3,
Taz.
4,
Back in a minute.
5. Okay. The issue being, we need to count 11 actually, don't we? Not 5. Katie. It's not just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divide. Actually, we could do that to start off with and work with the sections. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 there. 1, 2, oh gosh. We're beginning the count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nicely. So these are where the divisions will be for these things. So 11, an arch of 11. I might need to pop down here. I think this is a good time to do the switch today. Shouldn't mess up any villagers. The bad place to do this. Where's a good span of 11 I can use? Soybeans.
Taz is happy again now.
That's good. Was Tazzy just wanting to go out or something?
He needed something. He realised he was sitting next door to Fidget and got upset about it.
All these trees are clumped together here. So yeah, what I want to do, just build this out in the water here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is like the kind of shape we're going to be working with here. Boop, boop. Let's build it up a bit high, just so we have space to work with. Because if we're equally spacing them, this will be the way it would look. Equal spacing is probably a good thing to start off with. For somebody who hasn't done a bridge before.
I will say what you're not doing is you're not building the Temple of Athena on the Acropolis. So
Yeah.
do not worry about having to like account for curvature of the Earth.
Gosh.
Because Minecraft does not actually curve.
Yes. Unlike the Earth. Suck it, flat earthers.
If the ancient Greeks could account for a curved Earth, you can.
Yeah. Does this look arched? If I did this in here, this in, oh gosh, here, that in there, that there, maybe?
Definitely got more of an arch shape than not.
Yeah. I think it's too pointy at that top part. So maybe this needs to go back a little bit to there.
That looks better, yeah.
That looks a bit better. Down the bottom part here is a bit strange.
What can I make a suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
You're using cobblestone, aren't you?
Yeah.
To-do.
I mean, obviously this is creative. We can use anything we want to. But the actual bridge, you know, is based on a cobble bridge, so... That's much smoother looking.
That's not the way I want that to be.
Okay.
Like it's not massively smoothing it out, but it's just that little bit more of a curve.
Cool. So if we had the walkway here, would we want that to be like this level? Or just up higher, like that level is where the walkway is going to be?
I think either would work. Something you could do.
If you wanted to add some decoration to the outside of this.
Just
Ooh,
do that.
fancy.
So your walkways only want to be 3x3, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of other things here. So if we had some like other decoration, I'm just going for basic Minecraft blocks here at the moment. I know there's the what do they call it, the chipped thing, which probably has some more stone varieties of various things, which I can't find easily. Here we go. Here's the chipped varieties. They have chipped varieties of stairs as well. I don't know if they do. Maybe I should look up stairs instead of just stone if I wanted to find that. Anyway, interesting. But yeah, my thoughts were along these lines. Because obviously you have the more fancy things like in the arches to make it look a bit fancy.
I think the only problem is it does make them look very separate. If you're going to do it some kind of different kind of wood, you kind of need it to match up with the rest of it.
Well, I was thinking because like the inner parts like could be like this going around. Oh gosh, like that. Whether this works.
I think the problem is there's such a clear line. It doesn't really blend.
Yeah, maybe I need to find some better materials. But did you know what I'm kind of going for here? If I go back to the browser, if you look at the stream here, you can see obviously the arches in here are made out of like bigger bricks, which obviously are arched and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking like what's some way to illustrate that in Minecraft.
Yeah. I mean, look what bricks we have.
We have quite a variety of them. Should I just like put the rough cobble shape on the actual bridge?
Yeah, I think getting the cobble shape in.
Okay,
You make it daytime, please. Just I'm not
Okey-dokey.
by the villagers, so I can't stop them dying.
Okie doke. So in the 11 things, we need like 3 from each side here. And that's like a 6x6. Let's try and work with that. Obviously, this is going to be slightly different on this side of things. do a 3 at the moment. Then that's going to do whatever that does. Add 1, 2, 3 here. This will have to be the edge of the 3, so like that, I think. And how many spaces do we have in the middle? I'm getting myself confused slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. Does this work here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That does work. That's the way we want to do it. 3, and then it comes down. Oh gosh, from here. That's 2, 3 there. And 1, 2, 3. This is the 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3 from there. And how to figure out the rest of the bridge from that.
Yeah.
But those are the outside pillory bits. Like that. Which would have to go down, and they basically just go all the way down to where they need to go to. Come on, sink, please. Like so, and like so. And then the next one over here is to come down here and here. Just like go down here. Whoop. Hang on. Whoop. Like that. Whoop. Gosh, it's dark down here. Under the sea. Well, not quite the sea, but you know what I mean.
Under the river.
Oh, this goes a long way down. Oh gosh. Oh my. Where's this light block thing? This is... Ooh, yeah, I don't want that exactly there. This went down a way. Oh, this is... Oh, part of the dungeon. Here as well. Interesting. Part of the dungeon goes under the water here. Which actually is... I suppose it makes sense because we're quite close to the river. And that's what these dungeons do. Hello, fish. You are a perch. Hello, perch.
West, if you're listening, can you come get Taz, please?
This part would need to come down. Disaster. More disaster. Hang on. Like this. I think that's the start of these arches, at least. And
Could you see if he needs to go out?
2, 3. I've been counting these. Right or wrong? I don't know. Oh, right. That's okay. 1, 2, 3 out to there. And 2, and you've got the bridge up on this level here. So the top of the arch, yeah, the top of the arch is basically the bridge level, which is what we've got. So we just need these to be filled in here and here. Like this. Okay, and then they just go straight across the top. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Henry has started work on Tavern 1.
Nearly finished having one.
Hang on. What did I do here? This bit has been pushed out a little bit, apparently. Yeah, built this bit in the wrong place. That needs to be under there. That needs to be under... Oop, no, hang on, I got it. And then this whole thing needs to be further back here. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about this, but my last VOD was had a little copyright thing on it because of the the little thing I played with the video about the mixing things.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And so yeah, the visuals, I turned off the sound so that the sound wouldn't get captured from it, but apparently the video can get spotted as well.
Wild.
And so yeah, that got claimed, but only in Thailand apparently.
Well, I'm sure all your viewers in Thailand will be highly disappointed in you, Katie.
Yeah, so if you are watching from Thailand, well, hello. But I don't know. I haven't checked my stats, so I really don't know if people do watch from Thailand or not. But if you do, I apologise for that. But yeah, it's really not my fault. It's copyright is
Unless
what
you
it
really-
is.
You should be apologising in Thai.
Oh gosh. I don't know how to do that. I have to apologise for my apology because I said something wrong. Yes, I meant to say I'm terribly sorry, and I ended up saying you all are. I don't know.
I ended up saying I am a donut,
Yeah, maybe that's.
as the famous one goes.
Yeah, which is kind of true, but kind of not in ways. That it would have been interpreted as that, because you could say like I am a Frankfurter, and people would understand what you meant. But in some ways,
Katie, that's not as fun.
it's not as fun. No, indeed. I like to take the fun away from things.
God, Katie, this is why I don't like. This is why I never want to play Minecraft with you. Just like,
Indeed.
well, actually, not everything's meter by meter square.
Yeah, that's my catchphrase, isn't it? Well, actually.
Who was it who had a game? I remember reading something about some people having a game that was called Well Actually, and the goal was whenever your friend said anything that was like completely like real and logical, you'd go well actually and just try to come up with the most bullshit response.
Yeah, I think it was like a YouTube series or something.
Yeah, I think there might be a YouTube game that was they'd make a statement that was incorrect and that was meant to be a well actually.
Yeah, I think it was
correct
actually called.
statement.
It was actually called that. Well, actually, but I can't remember who did it. I
In
don't.
fact, I'm 99% sure Wikipedia is based solely on people well actuallying each other. So
Yeah. It's interesting how things kind of come out of things like that, because obviously you had the Tom Scott and Company's thing, Wikipedia game, which was the citation needed.
yeah, I like that one. I think
Yeah.
me, you, West, and Chaos and Stars should play that at some point.
I don't know how good I'd be at it, but yeah, I definitely don't want to play that Two of These People Are Lying one, because I would be terrible at it and feel rather really uncomfortable playing it. Yeah, I'm not a great fan of the way this bridge. Obviously, since this bridge doesn't have the issue with the seeing through the water here, but it doesn't look very good from the outside here. So I think I'm going to replace this side with this other idea here.
Sorry about that, I just had to go off the things.
That's okay. That doesn't quite do what I want it to do there. Keep it there at the moment. Gosh, please. This is going to end up being a bit wider. But let us see. If we put these on here. Like that a bit. We'd have to do the same over this side just so you can get an idea what it feels like from the bridge itself as well. And stairs. Oh, top stairs. There we go. and then we put the rail thing. It's a little awkward since it's not on thingamajig there, but it probably looks a bit better from the outside here. This should probably be replaced by copper. Oh, that's stone. Which ones? I don't have the cobble on my hotbar, do I? No, I do. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have to fill in a bit more of it to get a sense of it. So let's come here, out there. So all gonna have to be that kind of size anyway, I think. But let's just do it to there at the moment. And that already does go out that far. And then if we get the stairs, the correct stairs, here we go. We can build across like this. Oop. Not like that. Not like this.
Okay, sweet faces.
What was that, sorry?
Okay, sweet face.
Okay, sweet face. Are you being Corellis again, are you?
Well, you're being Corellis, so, not like these.
Oh, he does do that a bit as well. But I was thinking more of the Matrix, but that's probably what he was thinking of when he was saying that as well. So, anyway. Yeah, currently I've been watching the season 7 stuff recently where he dressed up, in the Mumbo for Mayor t-shirt and had a Mumbo moustache.
Yes.
And then did the I look French kind of thing.
Yes, okay, he references that many times later. There's also the standard German of, hello, hello? This is the German Coast Guard,
The
what are you
Germans.
thinking?
We're sinking. What are you thinking? Kind of thing, yeah. So yeah, I think this actually is fairly nice from here. Makes a bit of a wider bridge. And from the outside, could look better maybe, but I don't think it looks atrocious. I mean, as I said, texturing and things like that, we could change things up and stuff like that, but for the general shape of it, I don't think it's abysmal. Whereas this
It's just
side,
a Bismarck.
this is okay. I like this, but this is more of a bridge for like a shorter span, I think. This one over this side. Can you have a look at the bridges and tell me what you think?
Give me a second and yes.
I'm just gonna clean off my glasses. I sometimes not necessarily forget that I have the glasses on, but it's just like, oh dear, I just like jabbed it with a finger. Now it has a smudge on it.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Don't worry about it. You're not the only one.
So that's the general shape of what we've got there. Did I put these? Yeah, I put the stairs in on the bottom. Hang on. So I've only got on the one side, so you'd have to come over the non-boat side. And so the bit
That's already looking better.
yeah, so I think the kind of like edging or whatever you'd call it this way looks good, because I kind of took your idea of having the what do you call it, the stairs, upside down stairs here to add the kind of lip to it, and then putting the cobblestone walls on top of it, I think works okay.
Yeah.
Because just having the cobblestone walls on top of like just blocks of cobble kind of looks a bit chunky and weird and whatever, but having on top of these stairs, it looks okay. It'd be good if it could blend in a little bit better, but then you don't get so much of the problem with the, you don't get the gaps down the side inside the bridge here, but you do get, obviously the stairs don't meet the walls here, but then again this is a little bit bigger, so I think it doesn't matter quite as much.
One option you do have is...
Ooh, just highlighting it a bit. Reinforced cobblestone. Wow.
Which is basically very similar,
Yeah.
but just that little bit darker.
Yeah, to make it stand out. As I said, I'm mainly thinking about shape at the moment.
Yeah, I like the shape, but you're going to see the shape better with different
Oh yeah,
kind of.
to make things stand out a bit. This is why we need something to make the arches stand out a bit as well. And if we can make it a little oh, we have a child. Yeah, if we can make it look a little bit more like
Time set day.
Yeah, the stone archy things.
Katie.
What?
Villagers now have beds. You've got to let them go to bed.
If I thought you said because you weren't over there, then it would be a problem.
Considering you managed to have a baby.
Yeah. Dear me. Sorry, I keep trying to follow not necessarily rules, but you know the rules, as it were, of you know when I should time set day and when I shouldn't, but I still haven't quite got a handle on them. Right.
The good news is they're now going to be building a fisherman's hut, so hopefully that should help with things.
Oh yes, the compressed blocks. This cobblestone looks very nice in there. I do like that. Maybe that could be. Can you do compressed stairs? Probably not. That doesn't make sense, does it really?
No, I could find. I thought at least it gives it that bit of an outline.
Why is that not appearing?
There's also these stone tiles that kind of look similar to the brick.
Hang on a moment. Apparently I can't use this here when I've got the creative thingy up. Hang on. Can I now use this? Yeah. So at compressed. Well, this is a fancy one. Unobtainium. How do you obtain unobtainium? I'll have a look in a bit. I'm just checking things. Yeah, these are just full blocks, aren't they? Because they're meant for if you're doing mining and stuff like that. You can just like... It is a 3x3 recipe, which is strange if you're doing mining. But yeah, if you can compress the pumpkins as well. Gosh.
Can you?
Apparently, yeah.
I've not seen that.
Oh,
you can. Compress times 9.
And the wood and stuff. Very interesting. What's this ender pearl block? My word. You just take some ender pearl blocks, which basically smash some ender pearls together in a block. Is how that works. But yeah, I mean, I want to actually not do this again. I want to go back down here. I want to look at chipped, isn't it? To see some of these textures, which might be good for... Oh, this diorite's got a nice texture there, but I don't know if this is going to work. We could pretty much use any of these other stone-like textures, couldn't we?
Yeah, and the only problem with chipped is everything looks a tiny bit shiny.
Yeah.
Like it's not a bad thing. It's just occasionally it looks a bit too shiny for next door to the actual Minecraft vanilla blocks.
Right. So I'm having a look through some of these chipped ones to see if I can find something which might be a nice bridgey thing. I think that one looks kind of good.
Congratulations, Katie. You now smell fishy.
I smell fishy.
You just got the achievement.
Wow, it's not compressed. It's cobble. Did they build a fishery hut or something like that? Wow. Well, apparently Katie has some good and bad news. Is the news good and bad at the same time? It's not I have some good news and some bad news. It's I have some good and bad news.
Yeah, we'll soon find out. You now have a fisherman.
Which one am I looking for? This one here. Where is that? Here it is. Let's swap it out with that one. Oh, you've already put something down here. Chipped one. It doesn't really work.
What have I done, say?
My workplace efficiency is about to rise. The bad news is you reported me to OSHA for working well tired. Oh, wow. I was thinking that might work. I can see what you mean about shiny looking. It's a different colour as well, this cobble. Maybe it's just like against the cobble, it might look a bit... Gosh, I do like these chipped ones, but yeah. Ooh, what is this one? An arrow slit. My word. I mean, how do they look on the bridges, actually? I should told you to have I should have a 16-hour stream. I'm seeing a problem here, or at least a contradiction here, slightly. These are good for bridges. I mean, they don't quite work on this angle of things. But maybe they can be like, occasionally we can have this. That's quite nice. Maybe... It's a penalty for doing construction while tired.
Oh, sucks to be you, Katie. You gotta do it now. Don't want to upset OSHA. Katie, you can now make it daytime.
Yay.
You just had a notification saying all colonists are tucked up in bed.
Oh, right, okay. I had not seen that. See, I'm just trying a thing here, see if this will work. Is that the right block? That is the right block there. And then I need the walls. It does connect up nicely there, I think. It might be an issue in the middle here. Hang on. Let me go back to this. So on this here, I'm going to do this, that, and that. Actually, this is not too bad. No, it doesn't narrow too much here. Actually, that's giving more... Oh no, this is a problem. Actually, maybe it's not a problem. Maybe it is a problem. What is happening? Am I placing it the other way? Okay, maybe it's the way I'm placing it. Ah, well, this could work. I think this is nice. Gosh, line up, please. I think this is nice. Actually, this is not what I want. I know I have one in my offhand, but I can't easily place it. And that will not place on top of that one. Okay. I mean, maybe these can be lanterns instead, or that. Let's try that. Lantern. Some fancy lanterns, because I know they have. If I actually spell it, lantern. We have lots of fancy looking lanterns. We even have like a... Is it Japanese? That is Japanese. That's like
yeah, they've got the big ones.
Yeah, this kanji I think is the Illuminate kanji. So that's what that is.
That makes sense.
On there, but there's more hanging ones. Yeah, there's all these different coloured ones down here as well. Purple obsidians and all that kind of things. Let's swap that out here. Let's try popping these down here. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it looks nice from in here, I think. It does have a good texture things. I like it, I think. What do you think?
Hang on, I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy looking at fisherman. Look.
You can look at my screen or you can come over.
Oh, that's looking pretty.
Mm.
I definitely like these lanterns with the little arrow slits in between them.
Yeah, I thought the arrow slits would be good because obviously you do get things like this on bridges, don't you?
You do.
And it would help to
So it
So if
stops
you-
looking so flat on this side.
yeah, and so if you like come to this part, you'll see there's like these little viewing kind of things you could do. You could have people standing around here looking out into the river. Not that there's a lot to look out into the river, but you know.
There's plenty to look at on the river. There's all this like sugarcane that's covering a whole tower. There's
The iron
this
farm.
zombie up here who's terrifying a bunch of villagers. There's an entire town being built over here.
Indeed.
I've got a fisherman and everything.
Nice. Yeah, so I think shape-wise, this is good, right?
Yeah, I think it's starting to look really good.
I think what I'll do is build it out with just the materials that I have, and then obviously we can like swap in and out other things. If that sounds good to you.
Yep.
Neat. So there. Don't know if this wants to be near the start of the bridge like this. Maybe not. Okay, here we are. This is the middle. That's the middle. I do like the walls actually connect to it. Oh, there's a stray kitty over there, an orange one. Hello, orange stray kitty.
Oh no, it's Fidget.
Right, so I need to actually put in things like this to start off with. This is kind of a bit like, you know, once again back to Hermitcraft, because they're good examples to give, aren't they? Really?
Yeah.
Joe Hills, if you remember this season, if you've watched Joe Hills this season,
I have watched bits of Joe Hills this season.
He made his house out of dirt to start off with.
Yes.
It's kind of like what I'm doing here.
Katie, did you just get a notification saying all colonists tucked up in bed?
Gosh. Not that I can see. The last
So
one
if
I
you
had, Henry G. Hill, I started to work on Cook One.
I don't know why you're not getting the ones to say they're all tucked up in bed.
I do not know, unfortunately. This, I guess, we'll figure it out. It could be that. To continue with all this here. And then it needs to kind of go back. There'll be a cobble here, and then this would be going down like this, I think. Something like that. Hang on. Cobble in here. Let's see. So that goes down like that. I think that's right. And then that needs to go in there like that. No, I'm not sure. Maybe the pillar needs to look like it goes further down as well. To give it a bit of solidity and not make it look like it's on sand. Thank you very much, whatever glitch you are that's doing that.
One thing you can always do is make it look darker when it's underwater.
Yeah. This probably needs to look a bit more like it's actually going down as well here. And that's done, and that's done, and that one's done, but this over here isn't. So, oh, that's not quite done. Need a stair in here. Another one in here. And then, so 1, 2, 3, that needs to go out. And that needs to happen. That kind of needs to go like that. does fold in nicely there. I don't know if that is what we want to happen. So I'm kind of muttering to myself
That's okay. I'm pretty used to it by now.
Let me put that there. And then it will have to look like it's going down a bit. There, like that. I think that's what we want for that side. So the stairs need to go out a bit like this. And then there, I think. Cool. Let me then. This whole other side needs to be built up with the arches and stuff like that, but that's okay. I'll do the one side first, I think, but I will fill things out like so. Oops. To there. And then we have this going out in a way like this. Angle probably here. There we go. There we go. So that should be good. Mostly put that there, that there, that there, and that there. And walls here. The thing is, here are my arrow thingies. Let's finish these off, because oops, punchy punchy. Oops. And then it would be like this one, that one, and this one would be the middle. That presents a problem over this way. Unless we ignore the problem.
JT.
This'll work anyway, I think. If it doesn't, we can change it. And then we put the cobblestone walls down. That might have to go up there. And then we just do this along here. And then this along here, like that. Grab another lantern. Pop that one down there. That one down there. Hello. That one down there. That one on there. There we go. So I think that should work. Let's see. Does that look right? It does look right. Oh, need some over here. Lantern. Lantern. So yeah, what do you reckon to that?
I think it's looking good.
Since we have these arrow slit things, maybe we should look some more of those. Arrows. Oop. So we have just stone brick, cobblestone, nether brick, and end brick. So the nether and end aren't really going to fit in with the colour that we have, unless, of course, we do have what you've put in there with the purpley kind of colour. And we do have a purpley colour anyway. We can check that. See if that'll work. Hang on. See if this is going to give us a good... Possibly too much, but... Yeah, it's not the same, is it? Oops. Where's cobble, cobble, cobble? And the good thing is we have a number of these different things, and we can try out different ones. So if we try one of those and one of those, and there's a possibility they're not going to look good, but I'm not thinking these end ones are going to look very well, but we can always try them. Don't know if I'm a fan of the end ones, at least in this context.
I think they could look good in other contexts, but yeah.
This one, no. So we got the pure cobble one, which obviously blends in a lot with the stuff around it, but if we change the stuff around it, it won't. These brick ones, which I like, but might be a bit dark, but depending on what else we're doing as well, could work. These ones which obviously fit a lot more with the style.
I like these ones. These ones are winning so far.
Yeah, and the end ones which really don't fit in.
The end would good if it's a desert theme.
Yeah. So what we've got up here, you just put like one of these kind of planks in the middle, and at the ends, you can see how this works.
Yeah, most picked them because they're purple.
Yeah, that's a good enough reason to pick anything. I'm fully behind. Is this where the centres are for this? That is where the centres are for it. Oops. There and there.
Just going to disconnect and reconnect.
Okay. There and there. Yeah, a bit going down as well, which might work. Just go over and grab that. Try popping that in over here. Probably can't go all the way down, but it can at least go to some depth like that. Along these lines. Oop. Maybe that works a bit. Gosh, what do you think about this wood?
I should come have a look.
Okay for me to try something? Oh no, I can't hear you. Hang on. Discord? It's saying I'm connected, it's not flashing up your name. That looks fine. Hang on, let me just try here. If I do the voice and video, let's see. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that seems to be working okay there. It might be your side of things. If you can hear me. Which you may not through your headset. I mean, you're not really watching the stream, are you? I am so smart. Let me type in a message over here. Technical issue on your end. Okay. There we go. Sorry, folks, for the technical issues. I think we can probably... I don't know if we can do the time set or not, really. You know, with this colour, this is looking a little bit better, but we've still got the cobble. Hello, Morbits. I see you've managed to drop by. Thank you for spending your time here, and everybody else, thank you for spending your time here too. Yeah, you can't do the compressed stairs, which would be really good to mark out on the side here. Do we want a little bit of that or a lot of this? How do they blend? Don't know if they do blend. They obviously it's supposed to look like they've got a bit of a border to them, I think. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Right, I need to turn you off on my phone. Hang
I'm not sure how I feel about some of this stuff. I do like the compressed texture in there, but I don't know if we want too much of it. Maybe, actually, maybe. No, because I mean, stairs. Gosh dang it. What stairs would look good in this context? Maybe some mossy cobble. Maybe some mossy cobble. What do you think?
Mossy cobble is always good.
Mossy cobble. Since we are going to be underwater here.
What I was trying to say about the wood bits is they don't make much sense in context.
No? I
What
mean,
you could do.
you did have it on your little arch, the things you were doing to the arch over there.
Yes, but I didn't do exactly what. One thing you can do. Didn't mean to do that. You can always have it as a more decorative piece.
Right.
A and C.
I kind of like the way this goes in here. Kind of adds more texture to it as well, doesn't it? Oh, you're putting something behind. Ooh, fancy.
Something like that.
Does come through on the bridge over here, though.
That is true. Or you could drop it down one more, so...
Yeah. What do you think of the mossy? Because I can do this across the other ones and it'll help the arches stand out a bit.
I like the mossy. I wouldn't put it on every single one.
No. I have seen the World Eater. I just want to see it in action. I did mention in my Discord to your comment. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think you need when I put the pink thing on everything is more to look at what it looked like with the stairs. Not as a thing for you to copy out exactly. Be clear.
Okay. Sorry. Let's see, let's add some more. This here. That there. That there. Try not to overdo it so much. I'll just give a little extra to it, I think. Oops. Let's break it out first. Give something a little bit more to the look of it.
Oh, Fisherman's doing good at least.
That's good. So should we carry on with this particular design here, do you think then?
Do you really? If that's the one you like the most, then go for that one.
Do you think it's quite nice and adds something to it? Like that. Can't do it over there. We need the cobble stairs back here. Get the right thing. That. Oops. That, and that. And then we want the compressed thing in there. Oops. Cobblestone. Here. That there. Oops. Keep punching out the wrong things. That there.
Try not doing that.
Yeah. That there. So that's a nice kind of design going across it. So with this, I don't. I'm kind of going between either the stone slit things or the nether brick slit things. Nether brick also gets more contrast and stuff. Stone blends in a bit more. What do you think?
You use this portal over here, don't you? Also contrast every time.
Sorry?
Contrast every time, and do you use the nether portal that's over here?
Occasionally. I mean, I've got the waystones which just go straight to places in the nether, so I don't technically use it so much, but it is connected to another portal on the other side, which is not in a great place, I must admit.
So if I destroy it, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world, no. That's the problem with that extra bit of design on it. It does this.
How can I make this chest broke?
You can't break the chest.
It says, as a loot per player
Oh.
per chest, only break if absolutely necessary, but it won't let me break it.
Yeah, 'cause it says to shift and things. Are you trying that and it's not working?
Oh, there you go, that worked.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got everything I wanted out of that. If I didn't, no tough luck for me. Yes, it's coming along. I think if I do like that kind of bit of design that you were doing there, I'm not sure. It does show up, but maybe that's good. Let's see. Stairs. What good stairs do we have? What are these? Scaffolding stairs? Interesting. It's not that kind of bridge, though. I mean, I think we deviated from the... These are very pretty. I'm not going to use them, but they're very pretty. These are cyber stairs, these ones.
Nice.
I'm going to do a cyber bridge. But yeah, not going to use these ones. I was saying a thing. Was I saying a thing?
You were going to do something about over here. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I wasn't really listening, let's be honest.
I wasn't paying attention to myself. When you think it's bad when I'm not paying attention to you, and I don't necessarily always pay attention to myself.
At least your colonists listen to me.
Yeah, they're good. Bricked crack stairs. That could work, because I thought bricks may be a bit much. But cracked brick stairs. I don't know, I kind of like that, I think. I think I kind of like that. Let me try some more of that. Up to here. I mean, I think that's going to have to go anyway. I kind of like that. I think I like it a little bit better than this darker cobble that we've got here, the reinforced cobble. Yeah, so what do you think of this cracked brick?
Let me come have a look.
I'm thinking this bit of the bridge is looking quite nice.
It is looking good. You're getting there.
So this bit in particular over here, with the cracked brick.
Yeah, it's showing there's not much variation in it, really.
In the cracked brick itself?
Yeah.
Well, obviously it's cracked brick, so we could do brick stairs. And very similar up, because you've got the mossy stone brick as
Yeah. I
well.
think if you could mix stuff in, that would be good.
And just the plain stone brick, which you already
Yep.
got some of there. Just kind of fiddle things around in the inventory here. Let's put those next to there. Throw in some mossy as well. Like here, maybe here. Trying to randomize things. Human beings aren't that great at randomizing.
Awful at it.
Yeah. That's just the normal one. I mean, just put the cracked as like the main kind of texture for it, but then switch out some other parts here and there. There. Maybe there. We've got some variation coming into it there, I think. Looking good. Let me just continue all this cracked brick down this way.
I think it's looking a bit better now. It's a bit more varied.
That's good. I'm just going to do this. Make it worse and then make it better. I'll throw in some mossy in there, mossy in there. Oh, right way around, Katie. Mossy in here, mossy in there maybe. Some more in there, some more in there. And then I can pop some of that in, and then that. That maybe. That there. So a little too regular there. That I think is gonna be a nice bridge. I'm thinking that works. I mean, it's kind of based on the one that I was showing you before, and
Yes.
kind of a bit different from it, but you know, that is fine. If I replace these out here, might need to switch up the cobblestone wall bits as well.
Yeah.
But let me. There's mossy's here. That, I think that'll be good there. And do over this side as well. Bit of cracked brick stairs. To there. That can stay like that, maybe. And then we can throw in some more mossy. Oop. There, perhaps. And yeah, we'll leave that there, I think. And let's see what walls we have. Wall. Obviously, we have mossy wall. Maybe we use that. Andesite wall. Maybe that'd be a good texture for it. Wall mounts here as well. Just normal stone, but I don't know if that's going to work so well. Stone tile. Feeding the masses. I've been feeding the masses for just doing nothing over here. Well, putting a bridge over here. Reinforced diorite. That could work. A glowing blinding wall. Gosh. I mean, not to be used, but just for so I can like see what this is like. Glowing blinding. It looks very fancy. So in some context it would look good. So what have we got? Mossy cobblestone, andesite, Self-care time? Oh dear. I've got to do things. Oh gosh. Well, you can't see me stand, so I'm going to be standing at the moment. Please entertain yourself, or start entertain people for a second.
Bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Entertaining everything. Entertaining everything. I'm so entertaining.
I have to say, it was very entertaining there, Starling. So I did a stand and a stretch, and if everybody else wants to do a stand and a stretch, they can do so as well. And I'm going to have a drink.
Pass.
You're passing on the standing and stretching, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a bit tangled up and everything, or...?
Yeah, me trying to stand and stretch right now may cause a small disaster.
Dang it. The lantern came off. That's okay. Pop them back. Oops. The lantern just went into the water. Went back to the sea. Oh, yeah, of course this side isn't done. Because I didn't do that side. Katie, please pay attention. Some of that as well. This is, could work. Adding some variation to the wall. I think this is looking good. Yeah, the more randomness. You've got to try and be random. As I said, human beings aren't that great at being random. Reinforced diorite. Is that looking okay there? I think so. I mean, I'm kind of liking the look of it, I think. You did say about that going darker underwater, didn't you? So
Yeah.
there's a reinforced stair thing that you had, wasn't there? I can't just do that. Maybe that's not going to help me. I think there's a cobble stair. No. Gosh. Stair. There's so many stairs and things. Cobble deep slate, that wasn't the one you were using. Unfortunately, I got rid of all the bits of the thing that you were using.
Rude.
Yeah, reinforced cobble, that's the one I think. There. Obviously, I'd need the reinforced cobble as well. Is that it? Just like there? No. Reinforced... Not bobble, cobble. There we go. Take that. So if it goes underwater, we can swap it out for some of these. And the problem being that I don't know if you can get reinforced mossy stuff. But let's see how this looks first. That, oh gosh, wrong angle. Mossy? Oh, you can get reinforced mossy. Interesting. So let me... Don't know if it's gonna look like it. Oh, it does. That's good. So... I think that works. I mean, I'm not surprised that it works, but I'm just kind of, you know, in context thinking that it works. Before I do the rest of them, though, Starly, what do you think?
I'll come and have a look.
Cool. Sorry I keep on having to call you over and stuff like that, but...
It's okay, I'm just like saving your poor colonists from starvation.
Well, thank you for doing a good job over there. But yeah, so this one pillar that's over here, this one here is had the darkness underwater done to it. So how do you
maybe
think?
we'd keep the light for one more layer, but
Yeah?
that's looking good.
Let me see, do I have...
I don't know if it's looking a little busy now.
Little busy?
Or you
So it went
literally
down
every
like
single
that?
block next door to each other different.
Yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
But you're getting there. Interesting, I haven't actually built anything this entire Minecraft session.
You haven't built anything. You've got all the people to do things for you.
I say all the people. I have one person called Henry.
Henry's a good one. So down a bit like that. Well, I'll do the rest of these pillars and then we can figure out anything from there. Oh, come on. Stop glitching on me. Did not finish off the rest of this part. Okay then. We can just do that now. I fill out the rest of these. Oh gosh, it's... So you haven't had any problem with it jerking you to a different place?
Nope.
At all? It's weird how it's doing that for me.
Oh, maybe it just likes jerking you around more than me.
Yeah. Ploppity ploppity ploopity ploop. Oh, there we go. This one goes down a long way, yeah. Oh gosh. I remember now. I'm going down too fast. Come on, here we go. There we go. Oh. We dish it into the roof. There we go. Boop boop boop. Skibbity doo. That one goes down not quite as far as that one. Blippity blip 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 blip. We're good there. I think that's the ones, but then we need to put the mossy cobble in. Oops. Mossy cobble. Ugh. Everything is fine. Don't anybody worry. It's all good. So reinforced cobble, just plain old stairs, like this in there. Hello, fishies. There's a lot of fishies down here at the moment. So there we go. Got them. Oh, coloured and filled in and everything down there. So yeah, I think this is looking a good bridge. You think that I kind of went overboard a bit with the other at the top there?
Maybe a little.
Maybe. Okay, well I need to do the other side at some point, which, you know, I'll get to, and maybe make it look a bit more 3D. I mean, these pillars can probably just join up, and they probably will anyway, mostly. Oh, I kind of almost will, but won't.
Yeah, like it's getting there.
But yeah, these, so to the other side, join them up, do some bits. But I'm thinking we're doing this for 2.5 hours, and I said I didn't want to do the full 4-hour thing. So I'm thinking probably beginning to think about wrapping up is a good idea.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can see what I've been doing today. We finished off the outside of the factory there. We finished started work on the bridge over here.
Bridge is nearly there. You've got the idea now.
Yeah, I got the idea of the bridge. It's looking pretty nice, I think. I'll need to figure out a way to go into it. I don't think this bench could stay here, but the bench could go at the side of whatever walkway up to the bridge, I think, here. Then obviously, so I wanted to move these things. I wanted to move my villages before I move those. So, you know, perhaps depending on where things go. How did you think this little buildy stream went? Do you think it was a good little buildy stream?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good and chill.
Cool. So if we do, I don't know if it's next week, is we're doing another buildy stream or not, but I can work on my little house over there. Next time we do a buildy thing. And I think perhaps in the meantime, if I get my executive function working and stuff like that, I can copy this design over to the other side and maybe fiddle around a bit to try and make the bridge work. And yeah, this middle bit needs to be a bit randomized as well, of course, because it's just like plain cobble going over otherwise.
All I'll say is it's not about making every single one not be the same as the one next door to it, because otherwise it just looks very busy.
Yeah, I tried
It's a balance.
Well, my intention was not to do that, but it seems like that's the way it's ended up looking there. But yeah, so I might work a bit more on the bridge in the meantime. So yeah, we might do some more building next time. You might do something else, depending on if we can think of anything else to do. And yeah, we will just find out really, because this does need work doing on it, and just need the villagers transporting over to it. And yeah, so I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to like stay in creative for this world now or not. It depends on how soon they bring in that new update with the warden and stuff like that, because obviously we're going to be having a look at that, and this server might be retired then, or I might keep it like in single player version and work on it then, depending on how things go. But obviously we need to talk about what our decisions are when decisions need to be made.
As I always say, we'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
We'll burn the bridge when we come. Not this bridge. This is a nice bridge.
I don't think we can burn a wooden bridge, cobblestone bridge.
There's some wooden bits to it, but yeah, the majority of this won't actually burn and stuff like that. I should replace these lanterns, which I accidentally knocked off. So let me do that. Boop. Over there. There was one over this way as well. I thought there was... Oh, there's this one here. Boop. So yeah, it's looking good and stuff like that. So yeah, there's like part of my thought at the moment, which could change, of course, is like maybe I can do like some building stuff with that, and if I work on the factory and trying to get the steel, I can try and do that more as a creative thing, just to see how long it takes, and if it takes far too long, or if I just can't brain enough to get it to work, then we'll just like creative mode a rocket in, because I did like have a little test around to see what it would take to do that, and it's possible to do so. and that, and we can go to the moon at least, and that kind of thing, if we wish to do so. I think you were excited to go to the moon, weren't you?
I would like to go to the moon, yes.
Yeah. There's other planets as well, but moon is definitely one we can look at.
Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon.
The moon, yeah. So we'll leave things here. If I was going to push that thing so you can actually see the background a bit more, but that doesn't really work. Yeah, that definitely doesn't work. But anyway, have a good look at this, and we should.
Had a look at the village before you finished.
Oh, that's probably a good idea, isn't it? Thank you very much for being my brains.
Oh, you know, I'm not only been working at all session.
This is coming along very nicely. There's a person doing a fish down here. Elias doing a good old fish here. How's it going, Elias? Better than when I was, in quotes, managing things here?
Oh, he's now got a job and a bed, and you know.
I don't know if I even had an Elias before. I might have. Sorry, I can't remember your names, everybody. Sorry, I can't remember your names.
Elias was here.
Elias was here. Elias knows. I think Rain was here, and Rain's looking as fashion as they were before.
If you come over here,
so yeah,
Henry was also here. He's
another
been doing
guard
build.
tower. Oh, has this expanded slightly? The builder's hut.
Yes, that's now bigger.
Wow.
And then the other villager you had still is now probably in here, to be honest.
Oh, that's all built up as well. Nice.
Yes, Esmeralda was the other one you had.
Esmeralda, yes, Esmeralda. Hello. Are you turning your back to me? Are you? I understand. Des. Esme. Oh, now you look at me when I walk out when I mispronounce your name. I'm sorry. What's this building over here? It's what I deserve. Oh, it's a pub of some kind. They have barrels. Oh.
Go upstairs.
Go upstairs as well. Oh, nice.
This is where all their bedrooms are.
Ooh, hang on. Oh,
so if someone didn't give them a home.
Well, it takes work to do that. I was too busy doing other things.
Wow, Katie.
I know. I thought they could fend for themselves. I didn't realise they needed babysitting. Gosh.
Any babysitting, they just needed telling what to do. To be fair, you can't judge anyone for.
We should leave that.
If we Katie judged them for needing
No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I do like that this village is next to the little huts or houses over here for the Everbright and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, these kind of like fit. I mean, especially this town hall roof color fits in quite well with this roof color and stuff over here. So I think it works well with them. I think. Oh, this is actually inside the border as well. I wasn't quite sure what my plan was. I just think I'd put it down into an area which looked like a good area, which kind of goes off slightly into the water. I don't know if that's good for these people or not. Is that good for these people?
I mean, it's good for the fishermen.
Certainly, there's a lot of water over here. I mean, the area extends. If you can see where I am, you're shooting at me. The area extends like all the way over here into the water and stuff. So all this water is yours, villagers. I'm currently in creative, so you are too, of course. But yeah. So what we might wanted to do is have a look at this explorer's compass thing at some point, but not now, of course. But this is a thing we can just like mod in, creative mode in here, and find some areas to go explore and that which we haven't come across. Maybe I can do that off stream as well. Find some areas which look good, and then obviously put our waystones down for that kind of thing. But
you've got plenty of waystones.
Yeah. If I do creative as well, then there we go. Just to find them, and obviously when we explore them, we can do more against survival to see what they're like. But yeah, I think this is kind of like we're into hybrid mode at the moment. We've kind of done that on like at least one of the previous worlds, haven't we?
I think we've done it on literally every single world.
Yeah, it's like, we'll start survival. It's fun to do survival stuff, and then it's like, okay, I don't want to grind out all the materials to make my building and stuff, so creative mode it is.
I like to point out, I never want to do survival. I'm always happy to do creative.
Yeah, I know. I like the survival, though, so I hope you don't mind it when I want to do it.
No, I just go into survival when I can.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, the whole boats thing we did was like survival from the start. Oh, no, creative from the start, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, that is what we have for that today. Thank you very much for popping by here, Starly. Any final words, sentences, paragraphs?
Usual, be gay, do crime, be fabulous. Kid gives me donuts again.
I owe you donuts, did I?
You said you did.
Did I?
Yep. And also 16-hour stream.
Oh, gosh.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Hang on, I've got to get you on the thing to actually put you... Oh, no, she's gone. She's gone. Anyway, hang up. Bye. But there we go. That is that done there. I don't think I have any or much post-amble to do. So yeah, stream's coming up. I mean, Starly did say she might be streaming. So let me see. Browser is here. Schedules are... Yeah, so yeah, my bridge ended up slightly different to this one, but it was the idea to start off with, at least. So here we got the schedules. Stars doesn't seem to be doing it at the moment, but I know Stars is quite busy with other things at the moment, so it's fair enough not to see her around doing streams and stuff like that. But Starly did say that she might be doing the Wednesday streams coming up if she did have the energy to do so. So obviously the Wednesday stream here for Starly here. Please keep an eye out. It says GMT at the top. It's not GMT. It's whatever we are at the moment. BST, I think. Yeah. So I should be. Health permitting, of course, here for these next 3 streams on the screen that we got here. The Wednesday coming up, which we're going to do some more Amiga stuff. Friday, I'm not quite sure. Probably not Legend of Zelda. I might not feel like it. But if I do, I do. But if I don't, we'll have a look at what else I've got in the long list of things. And then Sunday, some more Minecraft, maybe some more building stuff, maybe some exploring stuff, maybe a bit of both. But we will have to find out. And yeah, of course, we've got Chaos coming up here Monday and Tuesday, possibly either or whatever. But Chaos has been playing through this good Batman game, or bad Batman game. It's good to watch it, to laugh at it and say, oh gosh, Batman, what are you doing? And all that kind of thing. But yeah, Chaos has been playing through the Batman game at the moment. Bugsnax. Well, I don't think I'm going to get onto Bugsnax. As I said, obviously, since I'm going to be away the week after, I don't want to get into something and then leave it for have to leave it for a couple of weeks before getting back into it again. But yeah, Bugsnax is definitely a thing which I want to have a look at. But as I said, we'll probably do that after I visit you, Starly, because it's a thing which I think has a story to it, so we don't want to forget all about the story and how to play it. And and maybe not next week, but maybe afterwards we'll be getting to that. I know, Starly, I'm sorry, but as you said, we don't want to leave it for 2 weeks and forget everything and forget how to play it and all that kind of thing, and just that kind of thing. And I think it'd be good to, at least try and keep up a regular schedule for it as much as I can. But yeah, we will definitely get a look into it. If it looks like it's going to go off Game Pass, I think things stay on Game Pass for at least a month at least, though. So hopefully we should be able to get to that before it goes away. And such like that. So yeah, I'll play a little short song to play us out, and remember to change the audio so it doesn't blow people's ears off. This will be a good volume, I think, there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I've forgotten to say. So thank you everybody for dropping by today. It's always good to see people. And of course, I shall see you next time. Bye bye, everybody. Bye.